This is the assembly hour before COVID-19 and now. As a response to the spread of COVID-19 pandemic, the American University in Cairo announced a suspension for all face-to-face classes and adopted an online learning system during the past semesters. This fall semester, AUC announced a partial return to campus with a hybrid mode of classes. 93% of the classes would be online and only 7% are face-to-face. Face-to-face classes will be the courses that require a physical appearance in the campus to meet the learning outcomes, including labs, art classes, and experimental courses.
In applied sciences, you cannot really learn anything from online. You need to have the sense of doing things by your own hand. Otherwise, that's not science, it's not teaching. We have to have students on campus, and that's why we divided them, we split them on 2 groups so that we can maintain distancing. At the same time, they can get the experience of how to handle things themselves.
For a whole 6 months of online learning during the spring and summer semesters, the university was totally closed to the students. The online learning was challenging for both professors and students who were trying to adapt to the new educational experience.
Last semester, it was a real challenge. It was to keep the students engaged. We had to modify or change the way we teach. The PowerPoint presentation that we used to have for just running, we speak in class for an hour or an hour and a half, doesn't work for the students who are online. So we have to get them engaged by using different interactive methods, different interactive exercises within the session itself.
It's a new experience, honestly, and every professor is approaching it in a different manner. I'm glad that I'm not postponing my graduation for a year because of COVID-19, that the university can actually cope with the situation. So yeah, it's not bad.
It was shocking, like you have to go now, instead of going to the campus, you have to take your classes on Zoom. What is Zoom? What is Google Class? What is that? So it was like, the transition itself was not as smooth as this semester.
I'm going to be having you...
To guarantee the safety of those returning to campus, the university followed a number of precautions, including self-check, mandatory masks wearing around the campus, and social distancing in classes.
I think AUC is doing a great job at it, of making sure that everybody abides by wearing masks, making sure that the buses, everyone is socially distanced, compared to what friends of mine are dealing with back in the US, where universities are closing and going back to online. As difficult as it is and having to get permission for every class and for every student, it's worth it. I like my students to learn, but them getting sick or worse is not worth it. So I think AUC has been making very good decisions about this return.
And they wanted to kind of break out of the...
It's a bit sad because the campus is so empty. It feels like something's missing. But obviously, yeah, I've missed it a lot. It's been great seeing people face to face. It's been great interacting with the professor face to face. It's a bit weird sitting far away from everyone else, and the mask is obviously not the best, but it's been great. It's been better than the online. But I feel like this semester it's been done a lot more smoothly. Last semester it was a lot harder. I was actually thinking of taking a gap semester because of how hard it was.
I just hope that next semester we can fully return to the campus and see our friends and had this full experience of learning, practical, theoretical, have this communication back and seeing each other. And I really hope that we can come back to the campus because we love it.
Safety is the first priority. No one really knows what the situation would be in the upcoming weeks, especially with some expectations regarding COVID-19 second wave. All we can do is to wait. This is Nouran Nour from AUCTV.